Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
I'll put up my shield. Don't stand in front of me.
Meet me? Meet your death. You've stepped into my domain.
Manticore. Going dark.
Follow me into the shadows.
Orders received.
Follow me into the shadows.
Come, best me if you can.
You've stepped into my domain.
The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way. You want to topple me? By what?
Mission accomplished.
One victory may not be enough to impact a whole war, but it can at least give more people a chance to see the open sky.
Okay. Let's try to take up as little of our holiday time as possible.
No one can see me. Follow me into the shadows.
Wait for my orders.
You've stepped into my domain.
Manticore.
You've stepped into my domain. You've stepped into my domain. You've stepped into my domain. Follow me into the shadows. You've stepped into my domain. Right behind you. Right behind you. You've stepped into my domain. Follow me into the shadows.
Mission accomplished. That's all the mana wear's accounted for. Let's call it a day here.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
I shall ensure the integrity of the law.
You've gone astray.
Ready to ambush.
Violated taboos hold no power. Understood.
What is it? I got this. Focus elsewhere.
War. A word I've not heard.
You stepped into my domain.
Start the operation.
Right behind you. You stepped into my domain. Follow me into the shadows. Meet me. Meet your death. You stepped into my domain. Right behind you.
Mission accomplished.
Seeds are now in the field. Another season full of hope.
Raise your wits! Swirl the sand! Shade the sun! Then take...
Reap not what's sown by malice.
Toxins and traps are my tactics. I've got an idea. What do you fear most?
I don't really want my holiday mood ruined, so hurry up and stop resisting arrest. Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. Where are you trying to run? That's all the mana ware's accounted for. Let's call it a day here. Let's try to take up as little of our holiday time as possible.
I'll put up my shield. Don't stand in front of me.
Watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Orders received.
Ordering.
Playtime's over.
Start the operation.
Come, best me if you can. I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard. I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard. Come, best me if you can. You want to topple me? By what? You want to topple me? By what?
Sense deprived by Ember.
Must wipe out all that blocks the way.
Mission accomplished.
That's all the mana ware's accounted for. Let's call it a day here.
Go right ahead at any moment. I'll be there.
Are we gonna eat goodies when we get back? Please choose tactics that make use of my arts. Even if it's something crafty and underhanded, I won't mind.
Right behind you.
Very well. The fool flaunted his gallantry, reaches none with his vanity.
Give it to me!
You've stepped into my domain.
Fool, for what reason hast thou come?
Follow me into into the shadows.
Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears. The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his battery.
Mission accomplished.
Confidence of our companions is earned. The road ahead is perilous. These victories are precious.
Sun's perfectly positioned. Let's head to the ambush point.
I obey my own heart.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
What is it? I'm listening.
Roar. A word I've not heard. You stepped into my domain.
ドクターはいつだって僕の居場所を見つけてくれるんだ。
Toxins and traps are my tactics. Relax. What? You think you're a better robber than me?
一体いつからこの触手はまやかしに過ぎないって錯覚してたの？
Follow me into the shadows. Right behind you. Follow me into the shadows. Meet me? Meet your death.
ごちそうさまでした。
Right behind you.
一体いつからこの触手はまやかしに過ぎないって錯覚してたの？
Clear skies for Tsumi, rain clouds for Buri.
Arkとは撃たれるべきだし、その執行人は必ず現れる。
I'm scaring some of our own men. All right, give me some time to stroll around the battlefield. I need to cool off my blood.
Butchers thirst for blood. We are merely paying the price.
Embers will hide our footsteps.
It's time to make an example. Let's see what happens when they break the rules.
Order acknowledged.
Toxins and traps are my tactics. Relax, what do you fear most?
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
Let's put them 6 feet under.
The battlefield's all around.
Shatter into pieces.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
A thrust of whip, the sword to rip.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
A thrust of whip, the sword to rip.
Sense deprived by Ember.
The cleave of spear, the armor to dare.
Eyes blind by hatred. Sense deprived by Ember.
A thrust of whip, the sword to rip. Our sacrifices were not in vain. A thrust of whip, the sword to rip.
Sense deprived by Ember. Sense deprived by Ember.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains. Seeds are now in the field. Another season full of hope.